So here's a question. When you need to send the highest resolution video, I'm talking pure, uncompressed 8K.
Okay.
But the distance isn't just across a room, it's measured in miles.
Right.
What kind of technology even makes that possible?
That is the ultimate connectivity puzzle, and it's exactly why we're doing a deep dive on a very specific piece of gear today.
Which is?
The DVIGear DVI-7380. It's a DisplayPort 1.4 fiber optic extender.
Okay, so our mission here is to really unpack how one device can solve what sounds like an impossible problem: extreme distance and extreme bandwidth.
Exactly. And the goal is flawless, uncompressed, ultra-high definition. This thing uses the absolute highest DisplayPort spec, HBR3.
So they're pushing 32.4 gigabits per second.
A huge pipeline. And critically, that's for 8K resolution 7680 by 4320 with full 4.4.4 color, no compression artifacts, no image degradation at all.
All right, let's just talk about the scale of that for a second. The distances are, well, they're kind of astounding.
They are.
With single-mode fiber, this extender can push that signal over 5 miles.
5 miles. That's more than 8,000 meters.
To put that in perspective for you, that's what, roughly the length of a major airport runway, just for a video signal.
And that kind of range is vital for things like remote command centers or huge industrial sites.
Right, because if you use the other kind, multi-mode fiber, you'd be stuck at, what, 1,000 feet?
About 300 meters, yeah. 1,000 feet. So 5 miles, it completely changes how you can design your infrastructure.
It's a total game changer. And for anyone designing a system, the elegance of it must be the real appeal. All that data, video, audio, network, and control, all running over a single strand of LC fiber.
That's it. It's not just the DisplayPort video and audio. That one fiber is also carrying bidirectional IR, RS-232 for control.
And Ethernet, too.
And 2 TIN 100 base Ethernet ports, all at the same time.
Okay, hang on. I have to stop you there. That is a gigantic amount of very different kinds of data.
It is.
So if there's no compression, how do you keep those, massive streams from just causing digital chaos on one tiny cable? What's the secret?
The secret is a really clever technology called coarse wavelength division multiplexing, or CWDM for short.
CWDM, yeah.
It's an advanced technique that lets us treat that single physical fiber like it's a multi-lane highway.
How so?
By assigning each data stream its own specific color, or more accurately, its own wavelength of light.
So you're physically separating the channels. It's not just software telling traffic where to go.
Exactly. To guarantee that 8K image is perfect, the system dedicates 4 separate high-speed wavelengths just for the 4 DisplayPort video lanes.
And each one gets its full 8.1 gigabits per second.
Guaranteed. Flawlessly.
And what about the other signals? The Ethernet, the control data, where do they go?
They get the other available lanes. The remaining wavelengths handle all those auxiliary channels at a slightly lower speed.
So it's like a tunnel.
Perfect analogy. 4 huge fast lanes for the video and 2 slower, completely separate lanes for everything else. They never cross paths.
Which means zero crosstalk or signal interference.
Zero.
And speaking of interference, the practical benefit here has to be reliability.
Absolutely.
Fiber is naturally immune to all that environmental signal noise, right? RFI, EMI.
It gives it an incredibly low noise profile, which is critical for sensitive installations. And the source material confirms it meets all the standards. It's DisplayPort 1.4 compliant, HDCP 2.2 for protected content, and TAA compliant.
So it's built for serious professional use.
Far more reliable than any copper or CATX solution could ever be.
Okay, so the final value proposition here for the user is solving that impossible trifecta. You get flawless, uncompressed quality over extreme distances.
5 miles.
All with superior reliability. And I see they even include heavy-duty mounting brackets and a 3-year warranty.
You need that kind of commitment when you're installing mission-critical gear. It has to work right the first time, every time.
So if we connect this all back to the bigger picture, just think about the implications. Uncompressed, noise-free 8K video transmitted over 5 miles.
It really opens things up.
It fundamentally changes what engineers can even attempt. So what kind of massive projects, from remote broadcasting hubs to next-gen medical imaging, are only truly possible when fiber makes distance, quite literally, an irrelevant factor. That's the power we're talking about.